All right, everybody, let's get started. Welcome. Yeah, you can be excited. You should be. Welcome to the beautiful new Panhandle Playground, everyone. My name's Phil Ginsberg. I'm the general manager of your San Francisco Recreation and Park Department, and we're so pleased to have everyone here to celebrate really what is a transformation for this playground, a place where childhood memories will be created and opportunities for imaginative play, as you can see, are just simply endless. There are a lot of community supporters and a lot of folks who made this happen, and we're going to introduce and recognize all of them during our short program. But I'm so honored to introduce someone who has kept her eye on this playground for many years as district supervisor and now as mayor. She is our park champion and chief, and our kids do not need an advocate because they've got Mayor London Breed.
Thank you so much, Phil. Let me tell you, I can't be more happy than to be here today. I remember a couple years ago when we cut the ribbon on the new basketball courts, and there were conversations going on and on and on about the playground and the need to do something better. In fact, we all, I'm sure, many of the parents who bring their kids here on the regular basis remember the arguments about the sand versus what we see here today. And as much as I loved, okay, good, it's some sand over there. There was a compromise, clearly. I mean, I grew up playing in sand, so I'm a big fan, but we all know all the environmental stuff and everything else. Anyway, the fact is these kids are going to have a great time. So let me just say that we are so lucky in San Francisco because we have not only so many people in the Haight-Ashbury community who are so generous, and we're actively engaged in helping to shape what this playground looks like right now. We also have amazing contributors who have invested so much money into supporting and making this happen. And our incredible partner, the Parks Alliance, they'll be speaking a little bit today, but thank you so much to the Parks Alliance for their continued advocacy and their leadership. And specifically for this particular playground, thank you so much, Joby Pritzer, for your major contribution to this project. And Brian Baker, who hosted, thank you, Brian, so much for your work and for your advocacy, because the work that you do to raise the funds and contribute to make this possible makes it happen sooner rather than later. So thank you, because the kids that are here today are going to be able to have a good time and enjoy this amazing playground. I know they don't want to hear a bunch of long speeches. I know they can't wait to get started with playing. Thank you to the NOPA community and to the Haight-Ashbury community for your work and your advocacy. And it just is so great to be here today to have this incredible experience. And I know many of you are wondering, why is Sheriff Vicki Hennessy here? Well, she's not here to take anybody to jail for sure. But her granddaughter is a lover of this playground and a participant here today. And so we're glad to have her as an advocate and a supporter. So thank you to our amazing sheriff for her service to San Francisco. And Phil, you say that I'm the park champion. I tell you, no one works harder to bring in the resources and to move these projects faster, to get them done so that you have the amazing results that you have here today. No one works harder than Phil Ginsberg. So thank you and your team for the work that you continue to do. And last but not least, I started it, she finished it. Valley Brown has been just an amazing advocate for this community for decades, and she made sure that we got this project done, I will say, in absolute record time, because we just broke ground on this project last year, and in bureaucracy time, this is fast. And ladies and gentlemen, the person who was making it happen and doing the work for this community, your supervisor, Valley Brown.
Thank you, Mayor Breed. And I actually remember that when this was a twinkle in your eye, Phil, this idea. And going out to the community, I see the north of the Panhandle community is here. Haight-Ashbury is here. Haight-Ashbury Council. I see Inner Sunset is here. All over this district. Yes, people have come here because this is an amazing park. And the way that it was done with the contributors, thank you, made it this amazing and made it what it is now. Look at everything. I was looking around. I can't believe how cool it is. And I'm going to take a slide down that slide. I don't know if anybody's done it yet, but I want to go and slide down that slide. It looks so fun. I have to say that, you know, the city is like a tanker in ice. Every time we try to do something, it takes that long. But this was something that went very fast, and it was because of community support. It was because we had private people coming in and saying, let's help make this an amazing park. And it was because Rec and Park and all their staff said, we can turn faster than the tanker and ice. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mayor Breed. And let's play.
Supervisor Brown said it perfectly. Let's play. Well, Supervisor, the mayor has keys to the city and gives away proclamations, and the board also gives away proclamations. At the Recreation and Park Department, we give park signs to true park champions. Thank you for all of your incredible support. The mayor and Supervisor Brown alluded to the fact that this was a big community effort, and to pull off projects like this, we need partners, we need friends. Government doesn't do it all alone anymore. We need the support, and I'm so pleased to bring up, frankly, our closest friend, representing the San Francisco Parks Alliance, Drew Becker. The Parks Alliance and the Recreation and Park Department have worked together now since 2013, 2014 on Let's Play SF. No, you've been around since 2011. On Let's Play SF, which is our campaign to renovate the 13 most deserving playgrounds in San Francisco all around the city. It is a $30 million effort that has a significant amount of public money, but that wasn't going to be enough to get it done. The Parks Alliance and the San Francisco Recreation and Park Department work together on so many things, including our upcoming Golden Gate Park 150th anniversary celebration. This is part of Golden Gate Park. The Panhandle itself actually was sort of practice for building Golden Gate Park. And around the Panhandle right now are 80 different types of trees that John McLaren and William Hammond Hall planted to figure out what would work best just down the road here. So this is a very, very special place, and I'm so pleased to bring up a very, very special partner, Drew Becker.
Thanks so much, Phil. I want to give a big shout out. Thank you, Mayor, for all the kind words. Thank you, Valley. Thank you, Phil. The Parks Alliance is so happy to be a part of this wonderful event. I want to give a big shout out to the Let's Play SF Civic Committee. If you're on the Civic Committee, give a big shout out to yourselves. Thank you so much. You helped make this playground possible. I want to give a shout out to our board of directors, and specifically Liz Farrell, our chair of our board. Thank you, Liz, for everything you do. Also, Brian Baker specifically held an event before this, and his wonderful wife, Leslie. Thank you for you and your family and everything you do to support us and the San Francisco Parks Alliance. Thank you so much. And the Rec and Park Commissioners. We couldn't do this without them giving the okay to make all of this happen. We have partners with Rec and Park, and they don't give shout-outs that much, and I want Phil, Lisa, and Abigail to know how much we appreciate everything that you do. It is really so amazing to have one of the top rec and park departments in the country right here in San Francisco. You have no idea how important it is to have people that push these types of projects forward and make this happen. A lot of cities, this could not happen this quickly. This could not happen this most amazingly. This could not happen with this much community input. And it's because it comes from the top. Your amazing general manager, Phil Ginsberg. Let's give it up for him. I'd also like to thank our San Francisco Parks Alliance staff, and everything they do to make it all possible. This public-private partnership that Phil alluded to, we've raised about $11.3 million for 13 playgrounds across the city. Our goal is to raise $14 million, so we have a little bit more to go in order to make this playground and close out this program and have the most equity-focused playground initiative in this country called Let's Play SF. So we have a little bit of money to raise, so let's make sure you visit letsplaysf.com. Make sure that you are a part of this big movement, bringing Imagine Play to 20,000 kids across the city. And I would like to say that, it's not just about playgrounds. It's about making parks a part of each and every community. Parks are part of the big puzzle about keeping the middle class here in San Francisco. So we need to keep investing in our parks, and we need to be able to move our neighborhoods forward and building complete neighborhoods, and parks are a part of that. So thanks for being part of the Parks movement. Thanks for being part of the Let's Play SF, and thanks for being here today. Let's Play SF. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Drew. This playground, it's about play and it's about community. And so representing our community today, we are so pleased to welcome 45 preschoolers from Stepping Stones Preschool. Sheriff, yes, your granddaughter Esme is here, but Stepping Stones has a special place in my own heart because it's where my own children went to preschool too many years ago. Representing Stepping Stones and speaking on behalf of the community, I'm really pleased to welcome Rakoya G. Wong to share a few thoughts on the importance of play.
Hi, my name is Rakoya. I'm the director of just a local preschool up the street called Stepping Stones Preschool. But more importantly, I'm also a mother of a 2-year-old who's actually up there right now. So I actually came here from LA. I went to school at UCLA. And when I came to San Francisco and looked at all the preschools around San Francisco for work, and I realized that none of the preschools have outdoor spaces, or if they did, it was tiny. So when I came to Stepping Stones, they used the community for their playground. And what a resource it is to have playgrounds like these. Like, this is an amazing playground just for the preschoolers. Oh, Finny. Sorry. Just for the preschoolers, but also, like, now that I'm a mom, just for communities like this where we need playgrounds that inspire creativity and imagination. So I'm just so thankful for everyone here that put this together. I mean, we were just here in April for the groundbreaking, and now it's just November, and it's incredible. So thank you so much, everybody.
All right, before we do our first slide with our Stepping Stones preschoolers and Supervisor Brown, we have some gratitude. I need to do some closing acknowledgments. We have a lot of gratitude for all of our supporters who are here with us today, because without their help and support, as has been said, this simply wouldn't be possible. So let me echo my thanks to the Pritzker family, Joby and Jackie, and I think Susan Pritzker was here for all of your love and support. For Brian and Leslie Baker, thank you so much for your support. For the folks from Kaiser Permanente, who've been big partners in this. And this weekend, we lost an advocate for health equity and racial justice and workplace diversity, and true supporters of playgrounds, and someone who really understood the very serious importance of play, Bernard Tyson, the CEO of Kaiser Permanente. We'd ask you to take a quick moment of silence in his honor. Thank you. Let's give a round of respectful applause for Bernard Tyson. We're also pleased to be joined today again by Sheriff Hennessy and her granddaughter, Park Station Police Captain Una Bailey, I think, is in the house, Vivian Liang from Assemblyman Phil Ting's office, and then Dimitri Vardakastanius, the general manager of Gus's Community Market, who I think is here along with his mom, Georgia. Dimitri, are you here? Can you raise your hands? Are you here?
I haven't seen Dimitri.
They're over there.
Oh, there he is.
Thank you, Dimitri and Georgia, for being here today. We all miss Gus and are honored to remember his generous spirit by unveiling the new bench plaque, which is right over there in this beautiful playground. His memory, Gus's memory, will live on in the heart of the Panhandle community. So I'd also like to thank Nico and Marie, friends of Gus's family, who helped work on the bench plaque, who I believe are here. And then to some of our other community supporters, Charles Dupney from the North of Panhandle, representing North of Panhandle Neighborhood Association, Tim Seaford, a Panhandle resident and member of the Parks Alliance, Michelle Welsh from Haight-Ashbury Neighborhood Council, Steve Currier from the Parks Recreation Open Space Advisory Committee is here. And then, of course, to our design and construction teams, you really have an inspired design and inspired project. They deserve our thanks. To RHAA Landscape Architecture, Manuela King, Jacob Millard and Kendra Manning, I believe, are here. Jeff Cooper from CPM Services. And then to my own team, my own amazing team, the project managers for this effort. It takes a village. Kara Rupert, Britt Demarais, and Melinda Sullivan all contributed to make this project happen. They are led by the incredible Toksa Jike, who directs our capital and planning division. And then, of course, our partnership division, the public side of the Let's Play SF public-private partnership. Thank you so much, Lisa Branston, and to your team for all you do to make dreams come real for our kids. All right. So we are now going to have some honorary preschoolers that are going to join us. Supervisor Brown,
I'm going.
if you want to join too. And then the mayor is going to lead us in a countdown.
Do I go over there or just do the
I
countdown?
think you can do it from here, I think. Unless you would rather do the slide, you can do that and I can do the countdown.
Okay, Supervisor Brown, you're going to have to put a kid in your lap. There you go. Are we ready, kids? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play!
All right, thank you, everybody. In the words of our mayor, let's play.